How has Islam made you a different person?
I would say I'm way less reactive to things. When a situation happens, you know how people say like when something happens, you gotta say Alhamdulillah. It's all good, right? I'd say the biggest change is that saying Alhamdulillah to everything. Like if something bad happens or you're in a situation that's um not you're not in a good position essentially. The way I think about things now, it's my perspective has changed. I turn negative things to positive things. Maybe Allah is doing this for XYZ, for my benefit. You know, maybe He's trying to guide me. Maybe He's trying to give me a sign or something. Maybe He's trying to make things easy for me. Maybe He's trying to make things hard for me for a reason, so it's easy for later. You know, so I try to look at things in a positive direction, and even if it was a bad situation, I just say Alhamdulillah. I mean, yeah, you get triggered for a little bit, for like a couple seconds, but I end up like kind of backing up and just realizing, what? It's chills. Alhamdulillah. It's all good. Right. So if you look at today, when you look at the non-Muslims today, when something happens in their life, a lot of their reaction is kind of the same. They get like freaked out. They go crazy, but there's some people out there that do kind of just like lock in and just be like, all right, it's all good. It's all good. But those are the rare bunch. But I would say that's how I change. Perspective. My perspective has changed when it comes to reacting to things.
Because it all happens for a reason.
Exactly. Exactly. Alhamdulillah. And also, even then, like if you truly want something to happen and maybe it's not the right time yet, you just pray your istikhara and you just keep going. You'll know when the door is closed or when the door is open. You know what I'm saying? Like same thing with like marriage. You gotta pray istikhara for that person that you want to be with. You gotta make sure like is it the person that I want to be with? Like do you see like if there's doors opening, right? Is like for example you're going to the girl's place, maybe it's far, maybe you have to fly. What if something happens during the flight, delayed, or is it like um you miss your flight or something? You will get these signs out of the blue that it's not meant for you, right? So you just gotta pay attention to these things, and if you don't, and you let your emotions get in the way, you become blinded. you know so yeah.